Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a good full moon. It was a full moon in Virgo, and I got a lot of mixed feedback. Some people said that they were doing great. They felt like they were in alignment. They felt like they had clarity, and then I had others just that felt very, very emotional. Just very, very difficult moon, and they just felt like they were purging a lot. So I hope you're all doing better today. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at masculine and feminine's energies. Okay, we're going to look at how they're doing today post full moon in Virgo. So we've got the divine feminine's energy up on top, divine masculine's on the bottom. Now, we're going to start with the bottoms of the deck. For those of you who are new, we've had a lot of new subscribers and new people that are watching my videos, and so I welcome all of you, and I thank all of you who have been with me throughout this journey since the beginning. So everybody, welcome and thank you. For those of you who are new, I don't start channeling until I turn on the camera. So I might get excited or have an emotion, just like you, because it's like I'm literally going to be channeling these cards live, and so reactions will be real time. The other thing I want to tell you guys, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And I have a new service offering, 5 questions. So I have created a 5 question reading. It is a video reading where you can ask any 5 questions. You can ask the energy around any 5 questions, and I will answer those questions and I will send it to you in a video reading. No yes or no questions, no twin flame, karmic, soulmate confirmation questions. So a question cannot be, for example, is this person my twin flame? Is this person my soulmate? Is this person my karmic? Those are not the kinds of questions that are for this reading, because I do not do label confirmations. This kind of reading is perfect for what is this person's energy towards me? What is the next step in my career? Where is our connection headed? It's those types of questions that I can check the energy on those questions. So 5 question reading in a video format, new service offering available on my website. And don't forget, if you want to learn how to read tarot like a priestess with multiple decks, multiple tarot decks and oracle decks, if you want to learn how to read in a storyline, if you want to learn how to read for other people, I show you in my masterclass how to read tarot like a priestess, how to read cards in the upright and in the reverse position for love, finance, and career. It is an awesome class. We have so many people enroll in this class every single week, and it's all online, it's all video. So once you purchase, I will send you the links to the videos, and you can take the classes at your pace, at your leisure. If you live in the United States, I have 2 more Divine Connections tarot decks that I can send. So the first 2 people that purchase that and live in the United States that purchase the master class. Okay, if you live in the United States and you are the first 2 people to purchase, or the next 2 people to purchase rather, I will ship you my Divine Connections tarot deck for free. Okay, only 2 more decks left, and then that's it, sold out, and I don't think I'm ever going to print them again. Let's get started with the bottom of the deck for the most significant overall energy for divine masculine and feminine. We have the energy of connection, clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Dolphins. So when the connection card comes up, this is really all about the energy of having a connection that is balanced, that is equal, having a connection where you feel appreciated, where you feel understood, having a connection that is fulfilling and meaningful, not only in the connection in and of itself, but meaningful communication. So this is an energy where both masculine and feminine are in the energy of wanting a connection that is meaningful, that is fulfilling, that is balanced. They want meaningful communication. So there is a lot of energy around masculine and feminine today on their connection or their connections and how to charge ahead and move forward in truth, in clarity, and in peace. Okay, so what is this energy specifically now for divine feminine? So divine feminine's most significant energy towards masculine is creativity, the Ten of Cups, and the Key. So I do feel like, she is in this energy of breaking out. She is in this energy of not being stuck in a box, not being stuck in a label, not being stuck in this is the only way things can go. It's about being creative. It's about being open to all of the possibilities of this connection. So when she is in her most significant energy towards masculine, she's like, okay, there can be union, there can be further ascension for her, there could be this energy of leaving things up in the air, there could be this, there's multiple things that she's thinking about as far as her happiness is concerned. And she's breaking out of being goal oriented about him specifically and union. She's in this energy of saying, hey, I'm going to give this to the universe. There can be union. Maybe there isn't union, but there is ascension. There is healing. There is a leveling up. And in this creativity, that's where she is getting her own inner happiness and her own inner bliss. And this actually puts her more in union with herself, but really releases her from the storyline of only having happiness in the Ten of Cups if it comes with divine masculine. That's not the only source of happiness. The source of happiness needs to be within and within you. Divine masculine's most significant overall energy towards feminine is the energy of dating. It's this energy wanting to get to know feminine again, wanting to just kind of take small steps towards feminine again, maybe court her again, maybe date her again. It's this energy of taking small steps forward towards really, getting to know who she is again. Okay. And really for feminine to get to know who he is again. So when this card comes out, this is about him contemplating, what maybe he overlooked when he saw feminine, what he overlooked when he was like looking at other people. So it's really about him gaining clarity, seeking the truth of the situation with feminine, the truth of the situation with other partners. He's in this energy where he has dated and he's gotten a lot of clarity. He's seeing how it was when he was with his feminine. He sees the truth and clarity of when he dates other people. And that's because, look at this Emperor card, he's getting in his power. Look, Aries, cardinal sign of fire. We are in Aries season now. We are in Aries season. This is the time for the Emperor. And if this isn't the right time, look at this Ace of Swords. That's breakthrough. He is starting to see the difference between his divine feminine and anyone else that he may have dated. He's in this energy of clarity, breakthrough, and now wanting perhaps to communicate, maybe even to himself, about, what breakthrough he's experiencing or what truth he's experiencing based on his relationships with his feminine and other people. So now, what is the most significant energy, head, heart, and environment for divine masculine and feminine? Woman holding a heart. So when this card comes out, this card is all about the energy of compassion and love and understanding. It's this energy of going deeper into your heart space. It's the energy of deeper, dealing with your emotions. It's about dealing with love. So when this is specifically for divine feminine, what this means for her is the energy of embrace. This is the World card. She's embracing her feminine. She's embracing her emotions. She's in this energy of completion. She's done with this in and out energy with masculine. And now she's in this energy of wanting peace, wanting justice, wanting balance. So her most significant head, heart, and environment has to do with the fact that she's embracing her emotions. She's embracing love. You know, she's maybe loving her family. Maybe she's forgiving masculine. And she's just done. She's done with the in and out. She's done with this energy of starts and stops. And she's ready for balance in her life. She's ready for stable love in her life. So let's take a look and see what that means, what this Queen of Heart, woman holding a heart, means for masculine. So this is this energy, well, can't make it up, Knight of Wands, right? She had it. She's like, I'm done with that player shit. Oh, sorry. Oops. And he's like, he's got a lot of passion towards her. But guess what? He's not making any moves towards feminine. He's dealing with his emotions. He's dealing with his heart space. He's dealing with love. He's this energy of really wanting to passionately come in, wanting to passionately, be perhaps in a connection, but he's pausing. He's pausing until there is change. He's pausing and he's assessing. He's looking at the energy where he may have been obsessive, or maybe he was just in this energy of not transforming, unable to let go of his player side. So he's in this energy where he is embracing his emotions. He's dealing with his heart space. He's feeling love for his feminine. He's feeling passion towards his feminine, but he's not taking any steps towards her until he has changed this behavior. Why is he wanting to change his behavior? Because feminine is in the World card with that Knight of Wands. She's like, hey, I'm done with that crap. I'm done with the in and out. Like, don't come and talk to me unless you're done with the in and out behavior, because she's got no time for it. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at Divine Feminine's most significant thought when she thinks of masculine. We have attachment. We have success and growth, which is the Eight of Pentacles. We have the World card again, and we have the Man. So this is the most significant thought that she has when she thinks of her masculine. So when she's thinking of her masculine, she's choosing to let go of attachments. She's working on that. She understands that in order for her to grow and succeed, she must complete this attachment to masculine. Period. The end. It is not difficult to read this set of cards. In her headspace, she knows she must let go. She must work on letting go in order to complete this cycle with masculine. She can no longer hold on to him. In the headspace for masculine, what is his most significant thought? Well, Goddess of the Moon. So when this card comes out, this energy is all about intuition. It's all about going within. So in his headspace, he's using his intuition. He's in this energy where he is, listening to his spirit guides, listening to his angels. He may be getting downloads in his dreams. He's in this energy of really going within so that he can heal. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, I'm sorry, what the bottom of the deck was. Darn it, hold on. This Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, this actually is the bottom of the deck for the karmic reading. So this is an energy of not moving forward, and there's a pause until there's a change. So I did still channel that correctly. But masculine, sorry. Let's pause here. That's what happens when I get going. His bottom of the deck, look at this. Because I'm already feel like I'm channeling third party stuff. So woman holding heart, heartache and loss, Three of Cups, and the Archer. Okay, so let me do this again. Divine Feminine's bottom of the deck for this reading is that she is embracing her feelings and her emotions. She's in this energy of wanting to close out and end any in and out behavior with masculine. Okay, she's looking for peace, justice, and balance. Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck is there is this Divine Feminine. There are these emotions that he is dealing with. There is love that he's dealing with, that he is experiencing heartache and loss. So when he is experiencing his feminine, his head, heart, environment, he is experiencing heartache and loss because of third-party situations that he targeted. Okay, that's simple. This is simple. Okay, so in his overall energy, right, head, heart, and environment, bottom of the deck, he's expressing or feeling or dealing with his emotions. And in those emotions, there's a great deal of sadness and heartache because he's chosen third parties. Okay? Now, it's very interesting is right underneath this heartache and loss is the World card. So he's very close to catching up with feminine, but he's not there yet. So in his headspace, right? So he's going within. We already talked about that. He's going within to heal. What is he healing? This is why that came up that I was like, wait, hold on. That's something else. He's trying to heal this heartache and loss. He's trying to heal from this third party situation that he targeted, that he went to and actually did not pursue as feminine. Okay. So in his headspace, he's going within. He's going within. He's listening to his intuition. He's in this energy of dealing with his fears, and he's healing. He's resting and he's rejuvenating. And he too, 8 of Pentacles, just like feminine, they're mirroring. Okay. He's working on, look at this, the Hermit energy. He's working on working hard. He's working on being responsible. He's working on his intelligence. He's working on his wisdom. So isn't this nuts? Like in the headspace for feminine, she's letting go. She knows she needs to let go of the masculine in order for her growth, in order for her success. And here, masculine's in this energy. He's being forced to go within to heal so that he can work on being responsible, so he can work on being this emperor. Okay? Now, what is the most significant feeling that feminine is feeling? Yin and yang. This is the energy of balance. This is also the energy of union. So in her heart space, her most significant feeling is that where she understands where she will be passive, and she knows when she will be active. She knows when she'll use her intuition, and she knows when she will use her logical mind. So she is in this energy of really working on balance. Okay. So in her heart space, remember, that's what her main thing in her head is like, I got to release him. And so as she's releasing him, her heart is coming into balance. And as she comes into balance, she's the Empress. She's nurturing herself. She's nurturing any creativity. She is nurturing her soul connection with masculine so that things can get going again if it is in alignment, if it is in balance. So her most significant feeling towards masculine is, I'm coming into balance with myself. I'm coming into balance. I'm coming into my own power, and that is helping my divine connection in getting things going. And this getting things going doesn't mean, oh, we're going to come into union. This getting things going is, hey, I'm in balance. I'm working on myself. I'm letting go of an outcome. I'm letting go of an energy, of a goal that I have to be in union in order to have the 10 of Cups. She's not in that mentality. Okay. If you're in that mentality, you've got to check yourself. Because I do have feminines that like to comment and say, well, what happened to union and blah, blah, blah. Well, when you're asking those kinds of questions, that means you're not in union with yourself. You don't have your own 10 of Cups. You're looking for your happiness and your emotional bliss in someone else. You know, I'm not even going to apologize for saying it that way. It is what it is. You have to get it together. Get it together. You are your own source of happiness. It is not all upon him to make you happy and vice versa. He has to find his own light. You can't be the light for him. You have to find your own happiness just like he has to find his own happiness. This is your personal journey of your own union. And until you come into balance and become this emperor, can things get going again on your own personal journey. And if he is in alignment with you, and if you are both in alignment, then this union can manifest if it is meant to be. Okay? So divine feminine, and what we've read for her so far, is she's being very open-ended about what happiness means to her. She knows that she needs to find her own happiness, and she's being creative about how she's finding her own happiness, and she is unlocking herself and liberating for herself from pigeonholing into one idea of what 10 of Cups is, of what bliss is. So she's working on letting go. She's working on releasing masculine. And in her heart space, she's coming into balance. She's standing as the Empress. She stands as the Empress to get her journey going again. Okay? What about masculine? Masculine's heart space, door to spirit. So when this card comes out, this is really about the energy of spiritual awakening, spiritual beginnings, new beginnings. So when this card comes up in his heart space, he is further awakening to his own personal journey, his own spiritual journey, and perhaps that even of his feminine. When this card comes out, this is this energy of really getting to the core of yourself. He's really in this energy of introspection. He's really in this energy of going within to heal, going within to do the work, awakening to his soul, awakening to his soul's guidance so that he can set up a firm, solid foundation and be this masculine who stands in his integrity, stands in his truth for his feminine. Where do we get this King of Swords? At the bottom of the deck here for Divine Feminine, where Divine Feminine is saying, this is what I need. I want justice, I want balance, I want truth, I want integrity, and I don't want a player. And exactly this is what masculine is working on. He's working on becoming divine masculine. He is working on healing himself and doing the work. He is working on setting up a firm foundation to come into his integrity and in his honesty for change, for Divine Feminine, for himself first, and then for Divine Feminine next. Okay, what is happening in the environment for Divine Feminine as related to masculine? Well, here's that logical side. Didn't I say, hey, she's thinking about where she needs to be active and where she needs to be in the energy of receptivity, where she needs to go within and where she needs to use her logical mind. So in her environment, she's using her logical mind, but she's incorporating her heart chakra. So she's not just cold and detached, okay? She's doing the work, she's staying heart-centered, but she's using her mind and she's using her heart to just move on and to continue to stand as the goddess of love, as Divine Feminine. She's got the Empress 2 times here. 2 times. She's powerful. She is powerful right now. She's so balanced. She's so detached, but she is very heart-centered. And because she's using her logical mind, she's using her heart space to transition to a place that is peaceful from her, but she is transitioning with love. She's not transitioning with attitude. She's not transitioning with anger. She's not transitioning with jealousy. She's not doing any of those things. She's saying, you know what? I forgive you, masculine. I forgive myself for the red flags that I didn't see. I have love for you. I release you. I release myself from this connection. I release myself from anything that is not in alignment with me. And I'm ready to move forward into a place of peace, right? And love. And I have love for masculine and I have peace with masculine. And that's it. And if it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. She's solid. She is solid. Masculine's environment will check him out. Him too. Victory. He is claiming victory over conflict and defeat. He is claiming victory over external ego. External interference is in his internal ego. He is claiming victory over his trickster behavior and any deception. There is victory. He has victory over all these challenges. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. He's got victory. He's working really, really hard to get out of the energy of conflict and defeat that other people have brought into his life and really contributed to him being in a trickster energy and actually making self-sabotaging choices. And this is why in his most significant overall energy, he is the Emperor. So now, the reason why I did a third party reading, because his bottom of the deck had the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords, and that's super third party for me. But remember, the bottom of the deck shows that he's experiencing heartache and loss of Divine Feminine because of third party situations. So now, what is his energy towards the karmic? Well, Knight of Wands. That's that in and out energy. Remember, Feminine said, hey, I'm done with that crap. I don't want that crap. You can go be a player to somebody else because that player crap is not going to work with me. So his overall energy towards this karmic is the player. But guess what? He's not moving towards the karmic. 7 of Pentacles. He's paused this player energy with the karmic until he changes, until he transforms. He's really trying to end this player energy. He's trying to end this in and out energy. Okay, so we have for his cards, Three of Wands. His energy towards the karmic is looking ahead. He's looking at growth. He's looking at being the emperor and really, really working on his repetitious behavior. Maybe he's been a player in every single relationship he's been in. So his energy towards the karmic is, I'm looking ahead. I want to be a divine masculine, but I'm making the same mistakes over and over again. So I was like, okay, Spirit, that's not enough. I need a little bit more. So I pulled out another deck and we have the Tower in reverse. So this is telling me he is stalling. The stalling energy, he's been stalling with this karmic. And we see that with that Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We see that he has been stalling. He has been pausing. So we see that, he's averting the crumbling of this connection. And that aversion and that delay, which is the catastrophe is inevitable. It's going to happen, but he is delaying it. He's delaying his growth because he's kind of waiting. Three of Wands, he's kind of waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting to see, is this going to work or is it not going to work? Is this going to evolve or is it not going to evolve? I already feel like I lost my feminine. Is this going to work out? So I said, all right, what is his most significant energy to this karmic? Now we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, but here it says jealous, volatile, arrogant, daredevil, hyperactive, violent, hold a grudge, reckless, show off. His most significant energy is that's what he's been. He's been volatile. He's been reckless. He's been a player. And it's a block. So he knows what he's doing. He's waiting to come into his power to end this energy. And when he ends the energy, he's seeing that it's feminine. That's the clarity. The clarity is that, hey, when I am in my divine masculine energy, I want to pick my divine feminine. He cannot pick a divine partner unless he's in his divine masculine energy. He can't. He's not in alignment for it yet. That is why the guidance continues to be for feminine is keep it moving, lady. Keep it moving, feminine. Keep it moving forward. And when you do, look at this. Empress, Queen of Swords. You're in the 10 of Cups for yourself. You're happy. You're happy. Because you're releasing the energy here from masculine so he can do his own work. And guess what? When you release him, he's victorious over his challenges. He's victorious over third parties. He hasn't quite made the move yet, though. I feel like he's still toying with the karmic or third party because he's waiting to come into his power. And so right now, he's not passionate with her. It's a block. There's problems here. There's a barrier in this connection because he's not moving towards anybody. He's not moving towards feminine. He's not moving towards the karmic. That's because he's doing a lot of inner work right now to step into this power as divine masculine. So what is the guidance for masculine and feminine? We have the orange dragon. Brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. So this is really telling me, I really feel that this is, whether you like it or not, the karmic is part of your soul family. The third party is part of your soul family. Granted, not only is that karmic or third party teaching your masculine a lesson, but you are also being taught a lesson in your own self-worth that if he is toying with somebody else, you got to let him go. And she's teaching you that. So this is about soul families working together. So divine feminine's advice is Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. You need to work on this energy, feminine, which is you just stay in your lane, stay in this energy of releasing it to the universe, be in the moment, appreciate every step of this journey, be still, because in that stillness, magic and miracles can happen. Okay? Guidance for masculine, royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom, awakens you to your own majesty. Emperor, wear your cloak of power with pride. The guidance here is the universe is really helping masculine step into that emperor energy. They're awakening him to his own power, to his own majesty, to his own self-worth, so he can work within his power, work within his wisdom, work within his clarity, and wear his cloak of power with pride and make the choices that are correct for him. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget that new 5-question reading on sale now, as well as my masterclass, How to Read Tarot Like a Priestess. Have a great Monday, everybody, and I'll be back soon. Bye.